Have you ever heard of a throne so powerful that it carried the very soul of a nation? A throne so sacred, no king dared to sit on it. And when the British Empire tried to claim it, they discovered there are treasures too divine to ever be stolen. The Ashanti people tell of a miracle. In the 17th century, as kingdoms rose and fell across West Africa, the heavens opened. From the sky, a stool of pure gold floated down, glowing with a sacred fire. It was said to carry the sunsum, the very spirit, strength and unity of the Ashanti people. But this was no ordinary throne. No man, not even the king, could sit on it. The stool belonged to no single ruler. It belonged to the Ashanti nation itself. The king was only its guardian, for the soul of a people cannot be owned. But as centuries passed, danger loomed. By the late 1800s, the British Empire spread its shadow across Africa. They had taken gold, they had taken land. Now, they wanted the soul. In 1900, the British governor made a demand unthinkable to the Ashanti. The Golden Stool must be surrendered. But the chiefs sat in silence. For how do you hand over the spirit of your ancestors? How do you sell the soul of a nation? It was then that one voice rose above the silence. Not a king, not a warrior, but a queen mother. Yaa Asantewaa of Ejisu. She declared, "If the men will not fight, then the women shall. We will fight till the last of us falls in the battlefields of Ashanti." And with her words, a war began. For months, the Ashanti resisted. Warriors in Kente, armed with muskets and courage, fought against one of the mightiest empires on earth. It was a war not for gold, not for land, but for dignity, for spirit, for the very soul. The War of the Golden Stool became one of the fiercest resistances in Africa's colonial history. But war carries a price. Yaa Asantewaa was captured, exiled far from her homeland. The British tightened their rule. Yet even in defeat, there was one thing they could never touch. The Golden Stool remained hidden, untouchable, untaken. To this day, the stool remains sacred. No emperor, no soldier, no empire ever laid claim to it. It is the eternal reminder that a nation's soul can never be conquered. It is the Ashanti's everlasting strength. This is the story of the Golden Stool. The treasure they could not steal. The throne no one could claim. If you want to hear more powerful African stories that the world tried to bury, then hit that subscribe button, because trust me, what's coming next will blow your mind.
Welcome to Africa Untold.